Okay, so that was a snippet from the latest episode of Bleach. So in this episode, we finally got the arrival of Ichigo. Ichigo arrives on the scene, which, we get to see here after Kenpachi fights Grimmy. And, basically, Kenpachi fights Grimmy, gets jumped by the Stern Ritters, these four girls in particular, the ones that were with Bambi, the Bambis, basically. And one of them, is Lolicon. I don't want to say anything about that, but a Shotokan, excuse me. And they basically jump Kenpachi. Kenpachi gets owned here, and he got smoked. I mean, Kenpachi even looks like really, really smoked. And Ichigo shows up. Ichigo is like extremely overpowered at this point. This is Ichigo after training with Ichibei, who's the most powerful of the Squad Zero, and he's had some Soul King training. So, they're basically fodder to Ichigo. He just completely owns them without even trying here. And, as I showed, he cuts off one of their arms even kind of like by accident. So then they all try to jump him. More Stern Ritters show up. And, they're not being able to do much to him. Let's see, pull up right here. Yeah, all these guys show up. Ichigo, he's not interested in them at all. He's here for Bach. He wants to fight Bach, but Bach doesn't want to fight him. Bach, he basically was like, he pulls an eye and this was all part of my plan. I knew you were going to come here because you're wearing this uniform that has the special material that lets you go to the Soul King's dimension. So, which is called the uniform is wearing, I think it's called like the Oaken material, which allows you to enter to the Soul King's realm, the same material that Aizen was going to use for the key to go to kill the Soul King. So he uses that to uses Ichigo's clothes to basically go to the Soul King's realm and ditches him here in the Seirete in this abandoned Stern Ritter city with these guys, which really sucks for Ichigo because Renji and all these guys promised to fight the Stern Ritter for him so he can go fight Bach, but now he's trapped here with them. So very unfortunate for Ichigo. And then, he finds out about also Uryu's betrayal. And, Uryu fires some arrows at him, some Quincy arrows, and Orihime steps in and saves the day here. She blocks, which is kind of cool. And Chad, too. Let's not forget Chad. Chad is a Chad. And, Orihime looking very spectacular. So then, they leave here. And then, Bach's like, oh, you won't be able to see him again, Cap. So, yeah, that was pretty much the episode. It was very good. I mean, getting to see Ichigo, very hyped. The music was hyped. Can't play it because DMCA, but it was really good. Looking forward, I don't know how many more episodes we're going to have. I heard we are going to have the finale at the end of September, but I don't know if that's going to be like it. It could be we're going to come back again in a few more months. Depends on the pacing. It could be it, honestly, because we are moving pretty fast. As somebody who read the manga and knows how this goes. But it's going to be really interesting. There's going to be more Stern Ritter. Don't want to spoil too much. They have a lot of crazy powers. Ichigo, we've only seen the tip of the iceberg in terms of his power. He has a lot more to show. A lot of the other characters, even Kenpachi, don't want to spoil too much. He's got more to show once he heals up. It's going to be a wild ride going forward. And it's just, great to see this finally animated after all these years. I didn't think we were ever going to see this animated. So it's very great to see that. And don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, don't forget to follow. The likes are great. The follows are even better. So don't forget to follow. And this was just amazing. And really looking forward to seeing where we go with the pacing with next week. But yeah, wherever you are, have a great day and peace out.